Welcome back, guys. I'm back in the Big Banana. Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that's subscribed currently. Um, I love it. It's just still a small channel, but I'm doing what I like. Just yeah, doing what I've known all my life. Excuse me, how to build cars. So I appreciate you guys taking an interest and subscribing. So today, I'm going to. After thinking about it for a while, I was humming and hawing on whether I fit because obviously my car's an XF, whether I cut the wiring and solder all the wires for an XE cluster. And I think for simplicity of this build, because I've got the XE dash now and the XE dash cover I'm going to make fit, which I'll show you in the video, I want to keep the wiring as it is. So what I've decided to do is try and modify an XF cluster to fit inside the XE dash setup. Therefore, all the plugs can plug in easy. There's no issue with a newer cluster or an older cluster on this car or anything like that. So, in this video, I'm just going to take you through the quick process, chuck you on time lapse, and just show you how I go about fitting an XF cluster into an XE dash. Now I'm only doing this because my car's an XF. So yeah, let me set you guys up and enjoy. Towards the end of the video, I'll go through it all with you again, and I'll show you how it all looks and stuff like that. Hopefully it looks good. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so I just want to explain a bit of what I've done. So that is the surround of an XE cluster surround, I guess. So I plan on fitting this up here because it's got the mounts for the XE extra dash pad. So that will then hold the pad that comes up here. And then I've drilled, you'll notice, you would have seen me drill those holes just to have the cluster a tiny bit lower, lined up, so I can have that plate in the top. I'm going to run the XF cluster still. So let's see if it works. Let's see if my idea actually works. Yo guys, what's going on? As you've seen on the time lapse and stuff, I've been busy trying to make my XF cluster, instrument cluster, fit within the XE dash. So what I've done is this bit here, this top bit, you'll see, sorry, this bit here, that's off an XE cluster surround. So I've cut it off here and over there just to retain these mounts. So what these mounts do, these mounts mount off the actual mount the XE encasing or surround, I should say. So, and I've just down here, I've just modified the drill holes. I'm doing it this way just for simplicity of wiring. So this will still sit, I'll see if I can get it in one-handed. This will, it's not imperfect. Oh, there we go. So this will, there you go. So if you look from the angle, so if you look from down here, you've got the XE shape, which I wanted, but now I'm running the XF cluster. And I'll just grab a key quickly to show you guys. So it's all obviously all working. All the plugs are hidden behind here, so I haven't had to muck around with wiring. And I know you guys will say that this gap is a bit shitty. I do have a plan for that. I most definitely do have a plan for that. I'm thinking I'm either gonna just find a bit of, like, make a sort of a template just to cover that, maybe something from like Clark rubber or something, or I might actually just trim out the fascia of an XE cluster and just sit it how it's meant to be behind here, just to take up those gaps. So, but yeah, that's pretty much, I'll jump out of the car so you guys can see. So you can see, so there you go, that's how you, oh, that's another thing, on the top of the XF cluster mounts, I've trimmed them off so the XE mounts mount up, and then I've just bolted it to the bottom, and then I've made like a bracket up for the back there. But that's pretty much, that's a bit hard to see, it's pretty much what it looks like. XE cluster in XF cluster in an XE dash around. I've just got this sitting there just for now, it's not bolted, just to show you guys. But yeah, what else have I done today? Oh, I put the XE key barrels around, columns around. There's this gap here, you can see it from the side. There's a gap here. I don't know if that's just the difference in XE to XF column length, or whether there's actually a bit of plastic that goes there, but I'm going to make something up that covers all that, or figure that out. I still got to finish off this plate down here. That's easy enough. What I'm actually thinking is, for the simplicity of the wiring, so these two plugs here, this is the plugs for them. This is the plugs for them over here. So I might actually, on the under plastic, there's like a blank section. So I might just mount these two plugs over here, just for simplicity of wiring, and then I might just keep these two on it, and then cover it and get all this and have it all sitting there, so it's all nice and neat. So yeah, my next project is to maybe fix up these seats. But yeah, I'll tidy all this stuff off camera, but I just thought, for what I'm doing, it's just simple. Instead of mucking around with the XE wiring, and then maybe something older in the XE cluster doesn't work correctly or whatever, I'll just brainstorm and make my XF cluster fit in the XE surround, which I actually quite like. So I love the XE surrounds, and yeah, it actually doesn't look that out of place. I just got to fix up these gaps. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this quick video. I know it might have been a bit boring again, but promise you there's some more interesting stuff coming up. I just want to get all this interior out of the way, and go from there. If you and also too, I just want to explain to you guys, if you guys do have an XF and you do want to put an XC interior, it's sort of, I'm just want to show you how to do it as well, because I know some guys have converted XFs to XEs, especially online, but I notice a lot of them are still running the XF dashes. So I'm just showing you that it can be done if you are on a budget. It most definitely can be done, and you can get it all to work, and you can still get it semi neat. So like, obviously this is not the finished product, but yeah, it'll be neat once it's finished. Just leave it with me. All right guys, if you enjoyed my video, please like, share, subscribe. Also appreciate everyone that has subscribed. Means a lot to me. And I'll keep these videos coming out. Cheers, man.